Okay, quick question for you. Do you like cards that look like you bought them from a specialty boutique but are secretly easy to make? Well, this is a fun fold card that truly surprises people from the moment that they open it. And I'm going to show you exactly how to create it. Hi, I'm Julia with Julia Sue's Stamping. Welcome to Paper Party Live. I'm so glad that you're here to craft with me for a little bit. Whether this is your first time or you've been here lots of times to the channel, welcome. I truly am very excited that you're here. So why don't you grab a drink and your trimmer and let's get ready to create something fun together. I'll turn the camera down to the work surface and we can get started. Are you ready? Let's go. All right. So, hello Tanya. I'm so excited that you're here. Before we start cutting, I do want to be sure to let you know there's a PDF tutorial that goes with this project. If you love having everything written out with the measurements and supplies, plus step-by-step instructions with lots of photos, then you'll be able to download this and make it anytime, again and again. Grab your copy from my online store. I have a link in the video description that helps make it easy for you. And this is where I get to say a heartfelt thank you. This PDF tutorial is free for all my team members and my customers who placed a qualifying order in December. I appreciate you so much. Your support truly makes what I do possible. And those same team members and customers receive make and take kits. I love sending these to everyone every month because it makes it easy to craft along without digging through all of your stash for every little piece. I have everything completely cut and ready for you. So here's the fun part. This card uses a regular base, but we're going to make some cuts that give it a totally different look. All right, if you enjoy paper crafting tutorials, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe. It's free and it really helps my small business more than you know. Today's card is going to be using the Sweet Bugs bundle. That's the stamp set and the die cuts together. I'm also using the Cute as a Bug Designer Series paper, so I guess you could say it's the Cute as a Bug suite. Whatever you'd like with that one, that's up to you. Next month, we're going to be digging into the Lovely Arrangements stamp set and die cuts. So I'll have all the projects ready for those who have qualifying orders and my team members. I'm super excited to do that. So this is the card right here and that we'll be creating. It's one of those folds that feels really magical the very first time that you make it, but once you've made one, you're going to want to make 10. Like I said, for all the make and take kits, I've already cut this out for you. But I am going to demonstrate really quickly here how it's done so that you'll be able to do it again to make other cards. We're going to start with a Poppy Parade card base. It's been cut at 4 1/4 by 11. It's been scored at 5 1/2 like any normal card base is. And so we are going to, we have gotten a lot of cards out of these sets and we have more to go. These are wonderful cards to create. So the card base is ready to go. I'm going to grab the trimmer and show you how to make this very unique card base. Well, first thing we're going to do is open up the card and we're going to open up the paper trimmer at the guide, placing the fold that we've created at 1 1/4 inches. We're going to actually trim that right off. And that's it. Nothing is wasted though, so don't worry. Don't let this cutting intimidate you. It's really simple and we're going to keep every single piece that we trim off. I'm going to turn this around because here's the secret move, doing that fold that we just did and cutting it. And now I'm going to do this end at 1 1/4 as well. cut it again, and we're going to use all of this right here, okay? So here is our card front. Okay, opening up the Make and Take kit then, if you have yours handy. I'm going to get all the other pieces out. Emptying that Make and Take kit, making sure everything's out, because sometimes things get stuck in there. Okay, it's empty. And you should have an envelope as well. So I always try to make sure everyone's got an envelope. Alrighty, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make the inside look just as polished as the outside is going to. So we've got a piece of basic white, a panel of basic white, 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to simply adhere that to the card base inside, using whatever adhesive you prefer. So setting that down, very good. All right, now the designer paper gets to shine. We have a couple of strips here, and the card is just going to absolutely turn adorable. I've got a flowered one here and a splattered one here. These two strips are 1 inch by 4, and that has like a basic beige background, or maybe it's kind of a green. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm going to put that centered right on the top area here. And then the splatter is going to get adhered to this cutaway portion. This card is so incredibly easy. It's amazing. Do you have your Make and Take kit with you, Tanya, and you're ready to go with it? So happy that you are here to hang out with me for a few minutes. Okay, now we're going to add the Focal Designer Series paper, and that is the piece that's going to make everybody smile. I've got a Berries and the Bugs Designer Series paper. It's been cut to 2 3/4 by 4, and I'm going to adhere it right to this larger cutaway front piece. So putting some adhesive on that, I'll put a little bit in the center too. And now adhering it down to that front panel. And now the next part is where it's going to turn into a fun fold. It's so satisfying when it all comes together. I'm going to put a little bit of tear and tape onto the top part of this cutaway section and the bottom part of this cutaway section. Moving the tear and tape. The easiest way to help this release tape come off is to really press down tightly. And I want to make sure I've got the bottom. I'm going to lift this up and get rid of the release paper from the tear and tape. The next thing I'm going to do is I've got this piece, this 1 1/4 inch piece, aligned with the bottom of the card, all right? And I'm going to put this on the top where I would want it to go, and I'm also going to line it up with the bottom where I want it to go. Place it down and kind of seal it. Now I'm going to take off the top piece and do the same thing to the top now that I have the bottom exactly where I want it to go. So taking off the top piece, putting the bottom exactly where I want it to go again, just to make sure everything's okay. And placing that top down. Perfect. Fun fold card all created already. How quick and easy is this? It doesn't get much easier than that. That's for darn sure. All right, now we're going to add a simple sentiment that's going to make our whole front look finished and balanced. The ink I decided to use is Memento Tuxedo Black. Maybe you've got a different color that you like. I like this layout too. I have done one of these before. Yes, Christmas cards. This is great for Christmas cards. I think I could see it for a birthday card. Oh, this is a fun fold that would be for any kind of occasion, don't you think? So I've got a little sentiment piece here, and it's been cut to be about 1 1/4 by 2. It's really small, but it's a perfect size for this Hello Friend from the stamp set. It stamps so nicely. I'm going to go ahead and move this ink, close it, and move it because I'm extremely good at getting ink on myself, and I don't want to do that right now. I'm like the queen of getting ink on me. So now I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back of that Hello Friend, and I'm going to mat it with a piece that's cut just 1/8 inch bigger. So it's 1 3/8 by 2 1/8. All right, and then I'm going to put it onto the front with a couple of dimensionals. And that is it. How easy is this? But it looks like such a fancy folded card, and yet this thing is just about as easy as a card can possibly be to create. I'm going to take off the paper backing, place this down. Dimensionals instantly make a busy pattern just look more high-end when you've got that shadow behind it. All right. So that sentiment up to the top or upper left corner really is nice. I'm going to add a couple little details here. I'm looking for them. Here they are. We've got some of the ladybug garden epoxy shapes and my take your pick tool. I'm going to add some clear epoxy pieces to this card. I've got some big ones and some little ones, so I'm just going to put them around the sentiment to make it look fun. I love these epoxy dots. They're super cool. And they are not easy to see, but it adds this like little shadow shape on there. It's really pretty. And it is not easy to get the ladybugs up. All right, a little ladybug on there. How pretty is that? So then I've got the other one that I created. And I put a couple of the epoxy dots down here at the bottom as well. So you can put them absolutely anywhere you want on your card. It's up to you because it's your card, and this is where you make it your very own with your personality. And this Hello Friend is a great thinking of you. It would be a good thank you card. It could be for, I don't know, even a birthday card. You could write inside a nice fun birthday message. How fun is this? And easy peasy. Yes. Comes together in no time. I love the ladybugs too. They are so cute. Alrighty. Here's the second card. That's the bonus card. And it's absolutely and completely different. It couldn't be more different. It's clean, it's classy, and it's just full of texture. Here's your quick peek. Inside, we've got black and white. And on the outside, cute little caterpillar. So what I did with this one was use different embossing folders. These are the what are they called, dies that I use for this. This is a caterpillar holding the leaf, and this is from Stylish Shapes. So I simply die cut some Stylish Shapes banners, and then I ran them through. I grabbed 5 different embossing folders because I had envisioned actually putting 5 of these on the card front, but guess what? It didn't fit. 5 was way too much, and then there was no room for the sentiment. So I ended up just doing 3. And for this card that I showed you, I did the gathering leaves. I did 3 different embossing folders on those shapes, stone and vine, and the beautiful pattern. So I thought it looks really cool to have the different textures on that white card, the white textures on the white card. So kind of a white on white, which is a very, very classy look. This is these beautiful stripes, or the lovely stripes, I think it's called. And this is the circle dots, I think. I'm not 100% sure because I don't have it in front of me. But how great are all of these textures on here? So yeah, this is a great bonus card, and this is step-by-step, supplies, everything listed in the tutorial. So full instructions and measurements for that bonus card are in the PDF tutorial. So remember, team members, customers who place qualifying orders in December get that as a thank you. And in January, everyone's going to get the make and takes, thank yous, and everything for the lovely arrangements that we're going to be focusing on. I cannot wait to do these with you. It is so, so fun. And that's it. Once again, I can't go past 15 minutes. It's just the way it is. I'm not going to fight it. I am a quick card maker, and I like to show you cards that are quick to make too, so that you can just have some fun crafting, get out of your brain a little bit, have some fun, have a few moments of just kind of losing yourself in crafting, which is so important. We all need to have de-stressful times, times where you can just not think about anything else, just lose yourself in a hobby. And crafting, paper crafting, is perfect for that, because not only are you getting to create and use that different side of your brain perhaps than you normally do, but you are having de-stress time, and you are making something that you're going to send out into the world that will make a difference. It's amazing. You send that card and then you kind of forget that you sent it, but that person you sent it to doesn't forget that. They open up that card and you've made their day. You wrote a little note in there and they look at that and think, that is so nice that they sent this to me. They made this and they sent this to me. You're making a difference. So keep it up. Keep enjoying yourself. I'm so glad that you're here. I'll get off my soapbox here. I'm so glad you're here to hang out with me for a little bit. It really makes a gigantic difference in my business, and I just can't even tell you how much I appreciate you being here. It just means the world to me. All right, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day and that you have a chance to get inky. Thanks a lot for being here. Bye-bye.